Have you ever gazed upon a neighbour's harvest of truly magnificent plump onions and wondered just how they manage it year after year? It is a common aspiration among us gardeners, this desire to cultivate onions that are not just flavoursome but impressively sized as well. Many gardeners believe that the secret to such bountiful harvests lies solely in the quality of the soil, or perhaps the regularity of watering, or even the specific variety of onion chosen. While these elements are undoubtedly crucial and form the very foundation of successful vegetable growing, there is another layer to consider, a more subtle art that can significantly influence the outcome. This art involves understanding the intricate relationships between different plants. It's not merely about luck, you see, but about carefully orchestrated planting schemes. These schemes can transform your onion bed from a simple monoculture into a thriving, cooperative community where plants actively support one another, leading to healthier growth and, yes, bigger onions for your kitchen. The concept I am alluding to, the one that can make a real difference to the size and vigor of your onion crop, is known as companion planting. Let us delve into this fascinating subject together. Now then, what exactly is this companion planting I speak of? In its simplest terms, companion planting is the thoughtful placement of different types of plants in close proximity to one another for their mutual benefit. Think of it as arranging good neighbours within your vegetable patch or flower border. Just as good neighbours might look out for each other, certain plants possess qualities that can help their nearby companions to thrive. This might involve deterring pests, attracting beneficial insects, improving soil conditions, or even enhancing the growth and flavour of the plants growing alongside them. Gardeners for centuries, long before the advent of chemical pesticides and fertilizers, relied on their understanding of these plant relationships to ensure healthy crops. By understanding these partnerships, we can create a more balanced and resilient garden, one that is less reliant on interventions and more capable of looking after itself, with our gentle guidance, of course. Some plants release specific scents from their leaves or roots that confuse or repel common garden pests, thereby offering protection to their more vulnerable neighbours. Others act as trap crops, luring pests away from your main crop. For our onions, this means choosing companions that will specifically help them to grow larger and stronger, warding off common onion ailments or pests, and generally making their life in the soil a little bit easier. It's a fascinating aspect of gardening that adds another layer of enjoyment and discovery to tending your plot. You might be wondering if there's any real science to this, or if it's all just charming garden folklore. Well, there is indeed a growing body of scientific understanding that supports many of these traditional companion planting practices. One key concept is something called allelopathy. This is a biological phenomenon where one plant produces biochemicals that can influence the germination, growth, survival, and reproduction of other organisms, including other plants. Another important aspect is the attraction of beneficial insects. Many companion plants, particularly herbs and flowers with strong scents or abundant nectar, are magnets for insects that can help your onions. For instance, plants that attract hoverflies are incredibly useful because the larvae of hoverflies are voracious predators of aphids, which can sometimes trouble young onion plants. By interspersing these insectary plants among your onions, you are essentially creating a natural pest control service right there in your vegetable bed, reducing the need for other interventions. Finally, some companion plants can contribute to soil health in ways that benefit their neighbours. One of the most classic and effective companion pairings for onions is, without a doubt, the humble carrot. This is a partnership that works beautifully, with both plants offering significant benefits to one another, particularly in deterring common pests. The strong, distinct scent of onions is known to repel the carrot root fly, a notorious pest that can decimate a carrot crop by tunneling into the roots. Conversely, carrots are believed to deter the onion fly, whose larvae can cause considerable damage to developing onion bulbs. Beyond pest control, carrots, with their long tap roots, can help to improve soil structure. When planting onions and carrots together, consider alternating rows. This partnership is a prime example of how companion planting can lead to a healthier, more productive vegetable patch with less effort spent on pest control. Another wonderful companion for your onions, though perhaps less commonly known for this specific pairing, is chamomile. This delicate, daisy-like herb is often referred to as the plant doctor in gardening circles, and for good reason. It is believed to improve the health and vigor of many plants growing nearby, including onions. Chamomile is particularly good at attracting beneficial insects to the garden. Its small, cheerful flowers are a magnet for hoverflies and tiny parasitic wasps. By inviting these natural predators into your onion patch, chamomile helps to keep aphid populations in check without you needing to lift a finger, allowing the onions to dedicate their energy to bulb formation rather than fending off pests. Unlike some more boisterous companions, chamomile is not an aggressive competitor for resources. A little goes a long way with chamomile. You don't need to plant vast swathes of it. Furthermore, some gardeners believe that chamomile can even improve the flavor of onions grown nearby, though this is more anecdotal. It's a truly gentle and giving companion. Summer savory is another excellent herbal companion that can lend a helping hand to your onions, encouraging them to reach their full potential. This aromatic herb is well regarded not only for its culinary uses, adding a peppery zest to dishes, but also for its beneficial properties in the garden. It is particularly noted for its ability to deter certain pests, and many gardeners believe it can also enhance the growth and even the flavor of nearby vegetables, including our prized onions. One of the primary benefits of planting summer savory near onions, or indeed near beans, is its reputation for deterring bean beetles. By diversifying the scents in your vegetable patch, you create a less inviting environment for unwelcome insects, allowing your onions to grow undisturbed and channel their energy into bulb development. Summer savory is also relatively easy to grow and doesn't demand much in the way of special attention, making it an uncomplicated addition to your onion bed. This dual benefit makes summer savory a particularly rewarding companion plant to cultivate alongside your quest for bigger, better onions. When we talk about companion planting for pest control, marigolds, particularly French marigolds, Tagetes patula, often spring to mind, and for very good reason. These cheerful, brightly coloured flowers are more than just a pretty face in the vegetable garden. They are powerful allies in the fight against certain soil-borne pests, most notably root knot nematodes. These microscopic worms can cause significant damage to the root systems of many plants, including onions, leading to stunted growth and reduced yields. Planting marigolds amongst or around your onions can help to suppress nematode populations in the soil, creating a healthier environment for your onion roots to develop. The way marigolds work against nematodes is quite fascinating. Their roots release thiophenies, which are biochemical compounds that are toxic to these harmful nematodes. Beyond their underground benefits, the strong, pungent scent of marigold foliage is also thought to deter a variety of flying insects, including some that might otherwise trouble your onions, like aphids or even the onion fly to some extent. Incorporating marigolds into your onion bed is simple. Just as some plants make wonderful companions for onions, helping them to thrive, there are others that can unfortunately have the opposite effect. It's equally important to know which plants to keep separate from your onion patch, to avoid any negative interactions that could hinder their growth and prevent you from achieving those lovely big bulbs. One group of plants that onions generally do not appreciate as close neighbours are legumes such as beans, both bush beans and climbing beans, and peas. Legumes are fantastic for fixing nitrogen in the soil, which benefits many other plants, but they release certain compounds that can unfortunately stunt the growth of plants in the allium family, which includes onions, garlic, leeks, and chives. Another plant that is often cited as a poor companion for onions is asparagus. Understanding these antagonistic relationships is just as crucial as knowing the beneficial ones. So there you have it, a glimpse into the world of companion planting and how it can be a genuine secret weapon in your quest for growing bigger, healthier onions. We've explored how understanding the relationships between plants, from the pest-repelling prowess of carrots and marigolds to the gentle support of chamomile and summer savory, can transform your onion patch into a thriving, cooperative community. The satisfaction of harvesting truly plump onions is well within your reach. The principles are straightforward. Choose companions that deter pests, attract beneficial insects, or improve soil conditions around your onions. Now, I truly encourage you to give some of these companion planting strategies a try in your own onion patch. Experiment with different combinations. Observe how your plants respond and see for yourself the difference it can make. I would be absolutely delighted to hear about your own experiences with growing onions and companion planting. Happy growing, and may your onions be impressively plump this season.